Welcome, everyone, to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. May the 5th, 2009. What a day. What a day. Can you say TAT? Turnaround Tuesday, baby. Oh, my goodness. It wasn't much of a turnaround Tuesday, but certainly the euro reversed nicely. Euro sterling collapsed. Closing under 88.50 is a big close for euro sterling. London with a very strong construction number coming out last night. Blowout number, 38.1. The estimate was 31.9, so a big number there. The pound pounding away at the ceiling. Big channel line resistance at 152.20, I see in the pound. But very big day. And, the reversal, stock market was down 19, 16. Oil was down, gold was up. S&P closed above 900, though, so that's a bullish case for the bulls. I just, again, Bernanke was on the hill today. He just doesn't know what the hell's going on. Shoots of green, whatever you want to call it. But Johnson & Johnson, CEO on the economy.
Unemployment means about 1 million people, a little over 1 million people, if you look at the Kaiser studies, will impact people losing their health care benefits. So they're not going to go to doctors. They're going to, not get their prescriptions filled, or they're going to start taking a drug maybe.
You got it. And that means doctors' salaries are going down. Doctors are going to make less money. That means drug companies are going to make less money. I don't get it. I don't get where everyone is so giddy all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden they snap their fingers and everything's come right back. It's not over, people. This economy, and listen, what if the economy is coming back? What if I'm wrong? What if, the economy is completely stabilized and without the government help, it could produce a GDP of 2%? I'll take that with no government intervention. What about the $757 billion stimulus package that hasn't even gone through the pipes yet? Can you say 10% unemployment, 10% inflation? Ron Paul, take a look at how he grilled Bernanke today. I'll tell you. Anyway, euro dollar. Certainly a nice reversal here. I could see a pullback again to 132. Retail sales numbers should be terrible tonight. That's at 5 a.m. But certainly have a channel line support now. Once we break through resistance, right, it should become support. So 132 should be support in the euro. Big spot, 10, 20, 30 exponential. We break through there, and we're going to go to 131. So euro dollar reversal today. But today's the key. We come right back, and it comes ripping right up in your face. So, we're gonna short it right on the close, actually, at 5 o'clock. But I just think, again, ADP is going to be weaker. The futures should be down going into the U.S. Open, certainly at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the numbers out of London, PMI, could be better. But Australian numbers, I think, selling the news in the Aussie, no matter what the number is. This Aussie dollar making a nice comeback late in the session, but I want to be short that too. I think even if it's a good number, they sell it. 98.50, big spot in dollar yen. That is your level, baby. And we take out 99.70. We're going up. So you Momo people, listen, we go higher. We take out the highs. We're going up. We take out this 98.50 though. And if I'm right about the turnaround in the carry trade today, which we're going to look at in a second, certainly going to look muy malo. El Cable, sterling dollar. 10 minutes to the close. It was down to 150.70. It was looking much better. But as a short. But, again, I have my big channel line here, and it just looks like it's got to hit that. So I think a cable comes in, but at the end of the day, maybe it makes a run up. Maybe this ADP number is going to be better than expected. Maybe they're going to, explode it. Spikes up to 152.20 and then reverses. Triple rolls tomorrow. I hope it does. We're selling this pound on tomorrow's close. But again, if that PMI number isn't good, you can see the pound get whacked on that. So be careful. Euro sterling also could reverse. But terrible closing euro sterling. Looks very weak. El Cable. Look at that euro sterling rolling over. Cable. Look at this. Head, shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, neckline. Look at that neckline. Slit your throat, baby. This thing's got 86 written all over it. 86.50 written all over it. So this euro sterling not looking good. Euro should be the relative strength loser. Doesn't mean it can't have a little pop. Doesn't mean, but the end of the day, this dollar, I'm going to look at the dollar index also. Let's take a look at that dollar index. I see a nice little hammer. I see a nice, not hammer, but, it closed strong. It closed up on the day. They had it. They could have taken it out to pasture and crushed it. Held this whole 183.50 level up on the day. It looks good. I think there's a bounce. I'm not calling for a major explosion. I'm just saying that it looks good, like it's going to have. Tonight, the next 24 hours, the dollar index will probably be up. Maybe another day. 3-step move, right? Texas 3-step, boom, boom, boom. Then we reverse. But again, we've got ADP tomorrow, stress test results on Thursday, and a non-farm payroll report coming out. I don't see how things should be so good. These are all going to be bad events. So we had a turnaround today, like we predicted, and I believe we're going to have follow-through. I'm going to stick with that. Cable, the only thing that worries me because euro sterling is so weak. And in addition, cable could be the relative strength winner. Euro looks to me, like the one that's more vulnerable. But again, the commodity currencies too took it on the chin. Euro yen, let's take a look there. Take a look at the hourly chart in that euro yen. I'll show it to you now, but the hourly chart in euro yen looks a lot better than this. This still looks all right. Toppy. But even so, we've come a long way, baby, from 124.50. Like a cannon. So to me, this euro yen looks weak. I think it's coming in. Oh, look at cable coming in a little bit into the close. A little bit. But I want to show you what I wanted to show you is the hourly chart. Hopefully this doesn't screw things up. My radio broadcast I screwed up. Anyway, the hourly to me looks a lot worse. Look at that hourly chart. Have you ever? A moonshot, a cannon to the moon. But look at that triple top. Look at that triple top. Good. And it broke the whole uptrend, the wedge, right? What is this? An ascending wedge, right? It's rolling over. Yeah, you got your hammer, you got your bullish engulfing on the alley, but again, 10, 20, 30 now crossed nicely to the downside. When's the last time we really saw it really cross like this? We haven't seen it in this whole move up. That's it. I think we're going to have a nice pullback. I think this 132.50 level is big. We break through there. Say goodnight. Would you like me to say it for you? Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So euro yen again with euro sterling this week. That should be the one. Sterling yen's probably going to put up a fight. Sterling yen on the hourly chart, obviously looks much better. Again, because euro sterling was so freaking weak. Missed that euro sterling short. I was only looking for 10 pips. Didn't even get it. Sterling yen, looking at the daily chart, we're going to go back to the dailies. That doesn't look as bad. Again, broke out of our downtrend channel. Broke out of our downtrend channel. And looks, like it's going higher. But again, with the rest of the carry trade reversing. Look at Aussie yen. Nice reversal there. That's a shooting star in my book. That's a reversal. Luna yen. Luna yen looks freaking marvelous. Simply marvelous. Look at that. Doji. Sometimes Luna yen leads the way. And last, New Zealand yen, take a look at that one. Another reversal. And that one hit a channel line. Tried to break it out, but it failed. Ripped through it like butter. So, but reversed and closing below that channel line. So again, this New Zealand dollar doesn't look that great to me. And again, people, remember, I am going to be doing my June special in a couple of weeks. And so feel free, if you have any questions about that, to email me at info, at globalfxradio.com. Be more than happy to answer any questions. My radio broadcast was very short today because it didn't work. But I got a plan. I have a plan. So that stuff shouldn't happen anymore. Starting tomorrow. But, again, in looking at some of these charts, dollar index, to me, it looks like it's a nice little, I'm not calling for a major move up, but we're probably going to have a 2-3 day dollar move. Info at globalfxradio.com. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio YouTube, the only voice you will ever need in forex that makes you money and shows you a little bit thing or two. Have a good night.